Hi, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can fulfill your dream to write and self publish a book. And yes, it can really change your life and it can change the lives of others. I know it because I did it. I'm teaching my students to do it, and I know that you can do it too. My name is Dorothy Holterman, and I'm the author of Love Food That Loves You Back and the founder of the Birth a Book system. I teach wellness professionals, coaches, teachers, and healers and helpers how to write and self publish books. I also work with people who have inspirational stories, and all of them want to get their messages out into the world in their book. And it wasn't too long ago that I knew exactly how you feel right now. Life didn't exactly go in accordance to my plan, which happens to most of us, probably happened to you. And, I had gotten displaced twice in a couple of years, first from downtown Manhattan, 9/11, and then my second home was on the Gulf of Mexico, and we got hit by five hurricanes in a row. So I kind of had my crash and burn, and then luckily my family was safe. So we just had to go about reinventing our lives. And I wasn't a spring chicken, so it was really difficult for me to get my life back together. So, first, I had to do a healing journey to get my health back, which I did. Then I realized there was no way I could go back to the corporate life um, of my old job that was killing me. I had to reinvent myself, and I did, and I became a holistic health coach, and I loved it. But the problem was that I really wasn't making enough income. So, what I really needed the book to do was both share my story, but also propel my new career forward because my family needed more security, my family needed more income. So I decided, okay, I'll write the book. And then I would sit at my computer, and I would sit at my computer, and the truth was, I had no idea how to write a book. So I decided to invest and hired some consultants and coaches. I took some online courses. I read books about writing books. And pretty much I discovered that, there was some information here, some information there, and there just like wasn't any place where all of the information was together. Nobody seemed to have developed a system from, you know, book conception all the way to delivery and beyond to the life you're creating, because it's not only that you want to become a published author, but you want to create a book and publish it and toss it exactly in the direction that you want your life to go. And it took me years of struggling to figure out how to do that. But I can tell you this. When I became a published author, my life changed overnight. My career opportunities exploded. I began to be asked to come and do workshops at retreats. I began to be asked, would I be an expert, a video expert for health grades that they paid me for? And there I was, right next door to MDs and PhDs. It was amazing, all of the things that happened, some completely unexpected. I started to be paid to be a public speaker, and just the biggest thing that happened is that I really began to be proud of myself again. And, instead of focusing on the past and the problems and my failures, I looked forward to my new life. I developed a life I wanted to jump out of bed for. And I couldn't help but wanting to share with everybody how there was a seismic shift with the publishing industry and how there were tools that you could use on Amazon.com and that there were consultants you could easily find online and that you could actually create your own team to professionally publish your book for a fraction of the money that you would have had to spend in the past. And I wanted to share to people, you don't have to beg publishers anymore. You don't have to do query letters and get agents and, beg to have your book published. It takes years. If you're like me, you want to have that book as quickly as you possibly can. And that's all absolutely possible. So when a local yoga studio owner asked me, you're so lit up about this, why don't you come and do a talk? So I did a talk and I was so amazed at all the people who came. So from that, I decided, you know what? I've developed a system. And I bet all of these people interested in writing books could really benefit from learning this system. So I put it together as my very first class and I taught it at the local yoga studio. And to my amazement, 17 people enrolled. And even more to my amazement, by the time the class was over, half of the class was already publishing their books. It was really an amazing experience. And I realized that suddenly I had a new mission because I remembered what it felt like to want to write a book. And I remember the struggle and the pain knowing that this book is in you, that you want to get it out, but not really having a clue about how to start. I remember worrying, what if I'm not a good enough writer? How am I ever going to get this edited? And, I didn't want to write a book that looked like self-published. I wanted a book that looked professional, that I would be proud of for the rest of my life. So I developed the course and I began to teach it all over New York City. I went to the New York City Open Center. I went to the Tibetan Museum. I went to a meditation center. And I'm just astonished at how well this system works. And the system can work for you. So today I want to share with you that my next online course is open today. And it's just, we're just doing registration for a few days. And I want to share with you how the class works and offer you an invitation to join in on the class. So if you're a wellness professional, yoga teacher, meditation teacher, spiritual leader, a coach, if you're a person with an inspirational message, I've designed this class for you so that you can change your life. What's going to happen is this. As soon as we start, we're going to get very busy and we're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be 8 adventure classes. And I hate even to call them classes because, really they are adventures and we're going to really be in action all of the time. And those classes are going to be delivered on Zoom. It's very easy. I am not techie, never was. And I have learned how to deliver these classes on Zoom, and it's real easy to attend. And we can help you set yourself up. So we're going to meet twice a month for 4 months. We're going to start in November. We are also going to be giving you 2 laser-focused mastermind coaching calls in which you can get on the phone and you can ask me anything in a very small, very supportive group. And this is going to really change everything for you, because you know what? Writing a book can be very lonely. Having that support, I mean, I never had that, and I only dreamed that I would have that kind of support. So that's what I want to give to people. We're also going to be on a private Facebook group. I'm going to pop in and do live Ask Me Anything on Facebook. You will feel very, very supported. Now the class is going to be broken up into 3 main sections. The first part, and what's unique about this class, is we're going to spend a lot of time on, our beliefs. We're going to make sure that we quiet our subconscious that derails these big projects by really doing a lot of work about, having you map out a plan. So we don't just start writing. We first create a very solid book foundation, and we also get very clear about who we are writing the book to. And that will be the secret of your success going forward to get the book published and way beyond. Of course, then we're going to move into creating content. But with our book foundation, content creation becomes so much easier because you curate all of the things you're going to be writing based on what you've decided in your book foundation. And then what a lot of programs miss is planning for your launching, understanding how to develop your own team. Self-publishing is a misnomer. There's never been a professional book published with one person all alone. It's a matter of getting your team that will help you present the professional book and profile that you want, and at a price that you can afford. There are places online in which now you can easily develop your team. You can find the right editors, the right cover designers, and they will help you publish like a pro, and I will help you develop that team when the time is right. Now, if that's not good enough, I'm very excited about the bonuses this class is going to offer for this semester, and maybe for this semester only. But I got Clementina Esposito, the founder of the Clementina Collective, who is a professional content editor and speechwriter. And she's going to share her secrets about how you can create a story that deeply connects to your reader so they become your clients and they become your raving fans. And that's the secret of getting people to keep those pages turning, because we don't only want to write the book, we want people to buy it, to read it, and to be inspired to change because of it. That bonus class alone is worth $600. The next bonus class we have is Jeanette Brunet, who is a TEDx speaker, who is an amazing thought leader on both self-nourishment and mindfulness. And Jeanette's going to do a very special, interactive live workshop with us that's going to really help us move the dial towards achieving our success by radical self-nourishment. And I'm very, very excited about her coming. She is my own health coach. And that module is also worth $600. The third bonus that I'm over the top excited about is the one Jessie Holterman is going to be delivering. She's an LA actress and delivered these workshops at our live retreats, and everybody loved them. So Jesse's going to help you learn how to perform a book reading instead of just mouthing the words, so that you will have the best impact to your audience. And this is huge because with Facebook Live, you have lots of opportunities to connect to your office, to your clients, and it's great to know how to do it like a professional. Jesse's been teaching this for over 10 years. And she's not only going to do one workshop, she's going to do two. She's going to do one to prepare you, and she's going to do the second one and let you do the performance with her. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And this can really change your life. This workshop alone also worth $600. Now, on top of that, for this class only, because I intend to keep it small, I am going to do a one-on-one laser coaching call with you, with each person who enrolls in this class only. And I'm doing that because I want to make sure you're very, very clear about your book concept, your book plan, your reader, and most importantly, what is the life you want to create after this book? Because we want to make sure, if you want to create an online course, if you want to create workshops, if you want to create a new business, I want to make sure that all the elements necessary to achieve that will be strongly presented in your book. Well, I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you the details about the cost, because this class, similar classes with less support and time spent with a teacher directly, like $5,000. I know another program is like $12,000. And, to be honest with you, I couldn't afford those programs. And I wanted a program that people like me, when I needed to reinvent my life, could afford. So for this year only, I am keeping the cost of this class to $995. And I decided to also allow a payment plan. So you can sign up for class today for $295, and then you just have 3 more monthly payments to go. And it is truly an investment in your life. If you are ready to create a life that you want to jump out of bed for, then I invite you to take this course with me. If you want a new life, if you want a life that's more impactful and earns more income, then I really encourage you to take this class with me. So right below this video, you can register. There's not going to be a lot of time, and there's not going to be a lot of spots. So you want to make sure that you get yours and join in the class. Because the truth is, you can go forward without the class and keep going the way you're going now. And, maybe that's fine. Or you can try becoming a published author. And I can assure you, that's a decision that will change your life forever, for the better. So please, right below this video, register now, and I will meet you in class. And don't worry, there is a 15-day money-back guarantee. So if you change your mind or you think later, this is not for me, hey, no questions asked, because I really want a team that's going to move forward together. So please register. I look forward to seeing you in class. Thanks.